I made $500 in 24 hours using only just this laptop and 24 hours. That's it. That's all I started with. The challenge? To go from $0 to $500 using nothing but artificial intelligence. Now, for most people, that sounds like pure fantasy, right? Just another clickbait title with nothing to back it up. They think it's impossible or that you'd have to grind away at a keyboard for months. I'm here to show you that's not the case, and I'm going to show you exactly how I did it. Rule number 1, I had exactly 24 hours on the clock. Rule number 2, I had to start with a grand total of $0 for the actual business. If you've never heard of it, the concept is straightforward. I find a product I think is good, I promote it, and when someone buys that product through my special link, I get a cut of the sale. The company gets a new customer, the customer gets a product that helps them, and I get paid. It's a win-win-win. My internet bill and laptop didn't count, obviously. And rule 3, the big one, every single step had to be either driven or seriously helped by I. This is the step-by-step, no fluff story of my 24-hour iMoney challenge. Section 1, the setup, the rules of the game. Instead of just guessing, I used research tools to see what was trending. The secret here is to find a micro niche. A huge category like fitness is just way too crowded. After checking out a few platforms, I found the perfect one, a pretty new social media scheduler that was offering a crazy generous 40% commission on every single sale. It was a great product that solved a real headache for my audience. With the niche and product locked in, the foundation was solid. The clock was ticking, but I knew I was heading in the right direction. I booted up an content generator and started feeding it everything I knew about my product and my target audience. I didn't just ask it to write an article, it wrote a detailed blog post that would be the core of my entire strategy. It drafted 5 different emails for a follow-up sequence. It even wrote scripts for short, faceless social media videos. Suddenly, I wasn't just one person anymore. I was a one-person operation with an entire content marketing team working for me, all thanks to I. I gave it super specific commands. Write a 1500-word review of this tool. It was time to build a home for it and open the doors. I needed a website, and I needed it like yesterday. I just picked a clean, professional-looking template, and the AI helped me lay out a simple landing page. This page had one mission and one mission only: host my big review article and get people to click my affiliate link. No confusing menus, no extra pages, just a strong headline, the review itself, and a crystal clear call to action. And focus on the top 5 benefits for a small business owner who has zero marketing experience. I had to drive some traffic. I put most of my energy into Pinterest, which is a visual search engine and can be an absolute goldmine for affiliate stuff. Using an graphic design tool, I whipped up 20 different eye-catching pins in about 30 minutes. I let the ad platform's own eye do the hard work, telling it to find small business owners who were already interested in marketing automation. The system would then figure out the best way to spend my money to get the most clicks. The engine was running, the doors were open, and the traffic machine was officially on. Each pin had a catchy title and linked right back to my review. Then, I used another tool to schedule all those pins to post automatically over the next few hours, or create a comparison guide showing how this tool is better than its main competitor. I even had it generate 5 convincing case studies of businesses that saved 10 hours a week using this thing. The AI was doing its thing. The content was out there. There was nothing left for me to do but watch, check the stats, and wait. But something super specific, like at-home workout gear for tiny apartments, has a targeted audience and way less competition. After a bit of digging, the AI helped me lock onto a booming trend, tools made for small business automation. One sale. It was for $47. I mean, it wasn't the $500 goal, but in that moment, it was everything. It was proof. The system I built actually worked. My little AI-powered machine had officially made its first dollar. I had a simple tracking tool set up to see all my affiliate data in one spot: clicks, sales, revenue, all updating in real time. For the first hour, crickets. A few clicks here and there, but no sales. And that little voice of doubt started to creep in. Did I pick the wrong product? Was my content not as good as I thought? I kept refreshing, my heart pounding out of my chest with every click. And then I saw it. With just a few minutes left on the clock, one last sale pushed the total over the top. And a bunch of tools, I had generated over $500 in actual revenue in just 24 hours. The final number on my screen read $530. That meant I needed content, and not just any content. It had to be high quality, genuinely helpful, and persuasive. The I-optimized ads were finding their groove, and the pins on Pinterest were getting shared. Every sale felt like a jolt of electricity. I just sat there and watched the revenue number on my dashboard start to climb. It was finally starting to feel real. The goal wasn't just some number I'd made up. It was actually within reach. A few years ago, this part of the process would have been a nightmare, easily taking up days or weeks. For me, it took 4 hours. But the point is, I makes the whole process faster, smarter, and more accessible than it has ever been. If you want to see more challenges like this one and get deeper dives into the best tools and strategies to build your own online income, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now. It's the best way to let me know you want more videos like this, and you won't miss whatever crazy challenge I come up with next. The total was sitting at $419. I was so close, but that clock was moving fast. It's about showing you what's actually possible right now. The reason this worked is because the strategy was built on providing real value. The content I made was designed to actually help people solve a problem they were having. The affiliate product was just the solution I was recommending. If you focus on providing value first, the income will follow. Your own 24-hour challenge can start right now. The only question is, what are you going to build? Let's just break it down into the simple steps. First, I found a great product that solved a real problem for a super specific audience. It is the proof that the barrier to starting a profitable online business has never ever been lower. You don't need a huge budget. You don't need a marketing degree. You don't even have to be an amazing writer or a graphic designer. You just have to be willing to learn and use the incredible tools that are now available to pretty much all of us. Second, I used AI to create genuinely helpful content about it. Third, I used an iBuilder to give that content a simple, clean home online. And fourth, I used AI-driven strategies to get people to actually see that content. Every time I hit the refresh button, it was this mix of pure anxiety and excitement. The sales were actually coming in faster now as the content started to spread and the ad algorithms really zeroed in on the perfect audience. So next up was SEO, or search engine optimization. I used an AI-powered SEO tool that scanned my article and spat out a whole list of suggestions to help it rank higher. It told me which keywords to add, how to structure my headings, and made sure my article was perfectly optimized to pull in free traffic from search engines. It's a perfect fit. Small business owners are desperate for ways to save time and money, and AI is the answer. You don't need to create your own product, you don't need a huge social media following, and as I was about to find out, you don't even need to show your face. I just supercharges this whole model. It does the heavy lifting that used to take entire teams weeks to get done. This wasn't just about the money. It was about proving that anyone with a laptop can start a real online business like today. Before I hit start on the stopwatch, I had to lay down some ground rules to keep things interesting. So, what was my game plan? I decided to go with AI-powered affiliate marketing. Those first 3 hours were make or break. They would set the stage for everything else. The first big question, what in the world was I going to sell? Picking the wrong product is like trying to swim up a waterfall. Why go this route? Honestly, because the barrier to entry is almost non-existent. Section 2, the first hours forging the foundation. The clock was officially ticking and the pressure was on. This is where I brought in my sidekick. Niche selected. Now I needed a product. I started hunting for affiliate programs with good commission rates, and recurring ones would be the holy grail. Section 3, the midday grind, the content engine. Okay, so I had the product. Now I needed to actually convince people to buy it. This is where I feels less like a tool and more like a superpower. And I didn't just churn out garbage text. It created well-written, informative, and actually engaging content that a reader would find valuable. Section 4, the launch, going live to the world. By hour 9, I had all this amazing content, but it was just sitting on my computer, which doesn't do anyone any good. I used an website builder and had the whole thing done in less than an hour, but a website no one can find is just a diary. It needed to show up on Google. With the website live and optimized, it was time to add some fuel to the fire. To really speed things up for this 24-hour challenge, I did set up a small, targeted ad campaign. Section 5, the final stretch, the waiting game. Those last few hours, from hour 21 to 24, were easily the most nerve-wracking. Everything was set up. This is the part where I was glued to my dashboard. And then, it happened. A single notification popped up on my screen. A conversion. A little while later, another sale came in. And then another. Section 6, the climax, the $500 reveal as the final hour of the challenge kicked off. I was literally on the edge of my seat. I watched the number go up. $466, $483. The final minutes were just ticking away. I did it. Starting with nothing but a challenge, a laptop CTA, your turn to build. So, yeah, I hit the goal. But honestly, this isn't about me. It's about showing you the blueprint. Is this some get-rich-quick thing? Absolutely not. It still took focused, strategic work. Conclusion, the real takeaway. Look, the most important thing to take away from all of this isn't the 500, but always remember I is a tool, not a magic wand.